Some voices never fade, they just change frequency. Tupac Amaru Shakur wasn't just a rapper, he was a poet, a prophet, and a philosopher. Decades after his death, his words still move through the world, but this time, they travel through code and data. This is Tupac, the last poet in the machine. Born in 1971 to a Black Panther activist, Tupac was surrounded by rebellion and art from day one. In his teens, he studied poetry and acting, shaping the duality that would define him: sensitive and fiery, educated and streetwise. Before the fame, his notebooks were filled with verses about pain, injustice, and love. He once said, "I'm not saying I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will." And he was that spark. His solo debut, Tupacalypse Now, shook America, confronting poverty and police brutality head-on. By 1995, with albums like Me Against the World, he was both a voice for the voiceless and a villain in the media's eyes. Controversy couldn't silence him. It only amplified his purpose. When he joined Death Row Records, the rebel became an icon. All Eyes on Me made history as the first double hip-hop album, a perfect storm of energy, pain, and confidence. But behind the fame, Tupac was haunted by betrayal and mortality, speaking about death as if he knew it was waiting. On September 13, 1996, at just 25 years old, Tupac was gone, but his voice never fell silent. Posthumous albums and lost verses kept appearing, each release feeling almost prophetic, as if he left a blueprint for his own resurrection. Then, in 2012, the world was stunned. A lifelike Tupac hologram appeared at Coachella, rapping next to Snoop Dogg. It wasn't just nostalgia, it felt like prophecy fulfilled. Today, AI can recreate voices and generate lyrics. Tupac's interviews, journals, and voice are now a digital archive, pieces of a mind preserved in ones and zeros. When an AI model recreates him, it's not an imitation. It's a reflection of the brilliance and vision that defined him. He once said, "The greatest loss is what dies inside while we still live." Maybe in this age of artificial intelligence, Tupac's soul hasn't died at all. It's just evolved. This was Tupac, the last poet in the machine. You're watching AI Legacy Lab. Subscribe, because the code of the next legend is already writing itself.